What's up, guys? Live streaming from Brazil. Have to be a little bit quiet because girlfriend's actually on a work call next to us and I don't want to distract her. But there's some interesting setups here. I'm going to lay them down, just let a few more people come in. We'll take it from there. But yo, people are coming in. Nice. What's up, Alfredo? How's it going? But just to give you guys I can probably show you guys in here. Just to give you a basic example of where I'm at. Started trading this year. Last year sadly was red. Too much discretionary trading, and then for the last 3 months of this year, like this is just trade zero in, but this is only trade zero. But for the last 3 months, I've been up and down and made like 1.4k, making a lot of money following a system, and then messing it up with discretionary trading as like kind of half system, half discretionary. Whether now I'm just going full system because I make money when I follow a system, and then I lose it when I do discretionary. So this is kind of a challenge where for 30 days I'll just show you the live where I follow a system fully. There's 2 trades today, but what I'm going to do is just close this now and just move it across so I can see where we're at. What's up with your consistency? Yeah, I had a crazy good year 2020, and then in the 2021 made 100k, lost like 40 of it, and then I've been up and down flat ever since. But let us just kind of break down the trades that we've got today, because we're nearing the market open any second. HOTH, I'm a little bit, I don't have much data on these gap as coming from like sub penny. So I'm going to take it because it's got like a bunch of resistance. It's got a bunch of high volume resistance. It's got a bunch of fails. But I'm not going to take it with the size that the system recommends because I don't frankly have enough data on it. So I'm going to be safer than the system suggests. The whole point is not to be more aggressive. So I'll like as of right now, I'm starting the challenge with like $1,000. If I follow the rules completely, I'll add 1,000 in every week to get it to like 5,000. As long as the system works and I'm following the system's rules, I'll probably add to this. But I'm just starting with 1,000. I mean, you never know. Like maybe I'll just stick with 1,000 and see how far I can grow it. If it works. But basically the trades that I've took is MDVL. I'm already in. Not much, 300 shares. Took the short here in the 179s just here. It's an overextended gap down. It's a textbook setup. Got an entry in the 180s, and I'm going to take another entry potentially out of the open. I'm scared about me buying power. That's the only thing. Because my buying power is actually only, I think with trade zero, if it's under $3, you can't get leverage. So I'm kind of worried I don't even have enough money for half. But generally, the rules that I'm going to take is one in, one out. No, I'm not in and out a bunch of times. But with Hoth, I'm probably going to fire as many. Well, I'm not going to take 400 shares, but I'm going to be like hitting 100 orders because I don't know how much buying power trade zero are going to let us have because the stocks are both under $3. If I'm only allowed to use 1,100 with no leverage, I'd imagine I'm already in half my size with 500. I might only be like at like 200 shares of this, which sucks. But like I say, if I follow the system, like it's not, I don't only have $1,000 to my name. So if I follow the system, what's up, Clint? What's up, Seb? What's up? What's up? If I follow the system well, and I'm green at the end of the week, I'll just add money in 1,000 more every week. And ultimately, if I wanted, if this system works, there's no problem putting 50k in, no problem putting 100k in. But I just don't want to put money in unless I'm following rules in a system. So starting extremely small, manageable amounts, making sure the system works. And like I say, every time it works, I'll add money. But Feel also kind of works with the system, but I've got a lot of data on multi-day gappers, multi-day runners, not like one big green day up. So I'm just gonna leave Theo and track it today, but I think it's a definite short. I can't remember exactly where the entry should be. Probably in at the open with a wide risk. But MDVL, don't mind adding. I've got my risk is all the way up here. So I've got a very wide risk, and there's potentially an ad in the morning for us here, but I'm not going to take it because I'm worried about buying power. And with Hoth, I'm just going to make sure it doesn't do anything stupid at the open, but I'll probably be in it at the open straight away with a pretty wide risk as well. It'll be over the 170s. Hoth is probably highly likely if I'm not stopped out in all day holds, unless it gets down to like the ones. So that's it. What's up, my man? What's up, Adam? What's up, Alfredo? What's up, Clint? What's up, Seb? I'll be on you for the next 30 days at least when you're in the open. So I'm looking at, like I say, it's come from sub penny that scares us a little bit. So I don't have data on it, but I'm probably, it's fucking. I'm gonna look to take a smaller position than the system suggests. If I lose, it's gonna be like $200, which is like 50 in the account. It kind of sucks. And anything I've got left, if I get 400 shares in this, will go into MDVL at the open as well. Unless it drops, then I'll miss it. But there's some good analysis I can give you on MDVL, but that's basically the same as SPFM. We can see the daily. SPFM runs multiple days, gap down. MDVL is just the same, runs multiple days, gaps down. But let's focus on FIO. Let's focus on Hoth at the open. HOTH. So far, we're up $3 on the challenge. Great start. What's up, Addy? Fuck me, it's been forever. How are you doing, brother? Again, like I'm playing like big picture moves here, so like don't expect anything insane. The king is back. God bless you. God bless you, Diamond. Diamond or Simon? I'm sure your name is Simon White. PDD. I don't know what that means. But normally I'll probably be a bit more animated on the calls and loud, but like I say, my girlfriend's on a work call like next to us, so I don't want to piss her off. She seems like she's not in too bad a mood. She seems pretty happy. I don't.
Yeah, sure.
She's
So
talking.
I was wondering if I can have access to the folder where the contract says, so I can check the full names of the affiliates.
One sec.
Because I
Okay, we're back on. A couple of minutes to go. We're watching MDVL, HOTH. If I take a loss on the first day, like that's okay. I'm not 100% on HOTH anyway. I'm going to play it because I think it's a good setup. But yeah, I don't have data on sub penny, so if it goes wrong, I'm going to lose $200.
market is open.
Not the best start, but
Okay.
yeah, the orders are in.
Executed. Rejected.
Yeah, we got 400. That's full size. That's it. So we're fully in Hoth, and if I can add anything more, nope. If I can add anything more to MDVL, I will.
Executed.
Nope, won't let us. Even 50. No. Okay, so we're sitting here now. Hoth opened at 148. $2 million. It's not bad. What did we open at? Pretty bad entry in the end, but not to worry. With Hoth, I'll lose $200 if I lose, but I'll be risking like just over the twos. It's very wide risk. In terms of covers with HOTH, I'll be holding all day. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Puff to push to 2. If it pushes to 2, I'm covering. So let's see. The overextended gap down so far. Again, I've got a very wide risk up here on this. It's not really doing much. HOTH is also on wide risk up in the twos. Looking pretty, not too bad. Let's see, I've got a win first there. Not the best entry in the world there. I got 145 or something. I got pretty much the worst entry I possibly could have from the opening minute. But not to worry. Let's see how we go. A lot of these sometimes will like what I commonly say with stuff like Hoth. It'll break a new high day here on the like 165s, 166s, and then it'll fail. But look, guys, I've spent like 8 hours working out a system that works across hundreds of trades. It's not about like getting the best price possible on every trade. It's about trading a system that works like consistently over the long game. MDVL, not doing nothing. We're miles away from both kind of stops. See if HOTH can like push a kind of high day. The irony would be if I lost on both setups and lost half my account, but whatever. Follow the system over hundreds of trades, not over one or two. Anything can happen over one or two trades. It's like roulette. You can win on one or two, but follow it over a few hundred, follow the system perfectly, 100% executions, and take it from there. The funny thing is, this is called exponential growth. It'd be funny if it was exponential growth to the downside. We'll see. If I was trading normally, like not in a system-based approach, I'd probably be shorting around 160, 162, 163, 164. Whoosh, whoosh. This looks good. Nice move so far. Alright, nice. It's that's small size, but I'm up on MDVL, and on the day total I'm down $5. But HOTH is depends if it holds this kind of double bottom. We'll see. Not down much. Nothing threatening. Generally the pushes in the morning, right at the opening. Hey guys, I'll check out ATON in just a little bit. MDVL first though. This looks to be breaking down. I'm probably looking to cover this around the one. I think the 140s. That's like $100, but my account's only 1,000. Not really worried about MDVL because I'm green on it. I'm worried about HOTH because it's a penny, and I don't have any data on it. I have data on the setup. I don't have it capping from subpenny. It scares us. But I mean, the breakdown in the 140s, breakdown through the 140s would basically mean I'm shutting the computer down. I'll cover at the end of the day, probably. I'll put a stop in and I'll cover at the end of the day if it's not taken out. But I think I'll be on the stream till 10. We'll hang about for like 20 more minutes. Just it's the first one. Any questions, please ask. Nice to see quite a few of you guys in. By the way, fucking a disclaimer, I obviously do videos and stuff for Trade Zero, but the borrows were ridiculous today. The borrows were ridiculously cheap for HOTH, considering how much it was up. I paid $2.40 for all of the borrows that I've used. $2.40. Something going on with Trade Zero where I think they're really reducing the prices. I think because I'm paying nothing, and this is for everyone. It's not just for me. Everyone gets the same price. So if this trend breaks, then we've got the double bottom test, and we're done. Let's check if FIO worked out. FIO, I was actually looking probably for an entry near the open as well. It's a shame I didn't take it. I just didn't have the fucking balls. I don't have the data on it. Don't have the conviction. I'm green. Just a tiny little bit. We're not in disaster yet. Hoths just broke through the trend line. Jazz, it's Avaí, the Brazilian Premier League team that just got promoted. So we're hoping for a big dump on HOTH. Shame about the entry. Like, it was really the worst you could get. All right, we're green. That's good. Looking for a dump through the double bottom now, 140s. MDVL, we're looking for kind of a more significant drop before I even think about any covers. Hoth, we're looking for it to come through the double bottom. I don't know how the SPY's doing these days. Pocket's looking like it's falling through some key levels as well. See how that one works out. The most dangerous gappers like this are the ones where they look like they're going to break down and then they go through high day all of a sudden. They grind and go through high day all of a sudden. But like I say, I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about the big picture. Either it works or it doesn't. I'll respect me stop. I'm not trying to guess price action. Done it for the last year and it failed every time. So now I'm going purely on the numbers over thousands of trades. Same strategy applied over thousands of trades. Does it turn a profit or a loss? I'll share the charts every day, guys. I'll be live every day. So no matter what happens, I'll share the P&L, I'll share the charts. Uh, so I'll probably stop streaming in 15 minutes because I'm gonna have to go work all day. Sadly, I have a job, like part time, but still at work. Still doing freelance, but if this thing works well enough, maybe one day I'll do a bit less. I enjoy it, but we all the dream is to be a full time trader and travel the world, right? Which I'm doing, but fucking you can never be happy with anything you've got to. I'll have a quick look at the half. Looks like it's gonna snap, which is cool. It's good. Half. I'll kind of break it down in a second. I'm just waiting for my girlfriend to get off our work call, and I'll break it down when I can like speak a bit better. Mm, I actually saw this one, but the gap wasn't enough. I saw this one. I like the resistance. I like the history of villain, but there's just better. There's just better. There's better trades out there. I thought HOTH was a much better short than VRU. Nice to see MDVL breaking down. That is check when I should be getting out of that. What was the open? 175. Covering this thing for all of the shares at 140. Yeah, I don't know. It's a long way down, but I'm, I'm going to be optimistic. That's a long way down. I'm going to be optimistic. Let's play the game. Half held that double bottom. So the worst kind of patterns here are when they start grinding and rip through high day. I've seen it many times. It's very dangerous. Some also will just fake out and dump. Let's see which one this one is. Like I said, it's sub penny. I'm kind of scared. Time will tell. We've also got this kind of descending triangle. My strategy is pretty aggressive. Like I'm risking probably right now. I'm risking like not really that aggressive. I'm risking like a quarter of my account on both. So if both failed, I'd lose half my account. But it's like $1,000. I don't really care. I believe in the strategy over a few months or over a few years. So I just reload. But we're very lucky today. I didn't even expect to have trades. HOTH breaking down. Let's see if it doesn't break this level, it could squeeze. All right, I'm gonna pause for a bit. It's 9 a.m., so it's not time for a beer. Jokes. I'm not drinking until Friday. I'm gonna get a coffee though. I'm back. If I get married, I can stay in Brazil forever. See if you can see my girlfriend. Sorry, the screen's on small. Hang on, we can do it better. There she is. How are you doing? Como você está? There you go, that's my Brazilian girlfriend. Back to trading. HOTH is starting to break down. Nice. There's the crack on HOTH. It's one of those times when I wish I took more shares. She is cute. She is cute. She's on a work call though, so she's concentrating sadly. Wow, she's pretty. Nice catch. Thank you. Yeah, she's super pretty. English is like perfect. The company that she works for is actually English. She speaks English all day. She's like an American, like you guys. But obviously she speaks Portuguese as well, as do I. Okay, so I mean, on $1,000 account, it was like 1,100 account. Say 1,000, it's easy math. So far we're up $57, which is what of $1,000? It's like 5%. I'm risking half the account away if both these go wrong. MDVL is working really, really well. I don't know if I'm being a bit aggressive stopping the 140s, but it's really feeling it. Not the most amazing entry. Maybe I need to refine this system a little bit, but it's working well. Theo I didn't take, but it was also kind of a system trade, working extremely well. It's another one, didn't take. HOTH is working, do you know what I mean? But never say never. These can easily rip back and easily end up stopping out on this. But 2 out of 2 on day one of trading would be really, really good. Both of these setups are extremely high win rates, like extremely high probabilities of winning. See if we get the drop on half. I actually have a 2-hour lesson in Portuguese a bit later on today, or an hour and a half. Been studying for the last 6 months. We talk 30 minutes every day. We practice 30 minutes every day. Como estava você sua ligação?
Ligação?
Sim.
Tudo bem, foi tudo bem.
So yeah, our work call was good. Como você está?
Tô bem.
Como você está sua trabalho?
Como está seu trabalho?
Sim.
Tá bem.
Very good, sim. I'm not so bad at português. Estou muito cansado e pequeno ressaca hoje. Mas não bebida todo dia, segunda, terça, whatever. Anyway, back to trading. No drinking this week. We'll hang on for another like 5-10 minutes. I would like to see this drop just for like the conviction of it. But I've got 5% on MDVL, 4% on Hoth. The system's working, baby. My beautiful Brazilian princess.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
My absolute dream come true. Woman of my life and dreams. This is when I'm winning. I treat her like this. When I lose, there's a different side. Nah, I just what when I blew up when I lost when I nearly blew up my account. What did I do? I just screamed and I scared the cat. I'm not such a bad person. Where's Norman? I don't know where he is.
Should I let him out?
Shit, he's in the room, and he.
Should I let him out?
If you want. Short 145, risking 152. Yeah, similar to me, but I'm risking much more big picture. Hot's definitely might not be done. It's definitely gonna need to like slam one small. That's probably done. But never say never. I mean, the float's quite high on this, right? So the reason that I had a bit more conviction with Hot, I can show you guys now. That's just off the call. Muito bom. Alfredo. That sounds like a Brazilian name, actually. The reason I had a bit more conviction on HOTH than normal, I mean, it might not work, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't really care. I care. I'd rather it worked than it didn't, but it's like cancer related news. It's fairly bullish news, but it's just the filings. I mean, the float's like 20 mil. It's made a massive gap on a heavier float. They've got 4 months of cash left, so they need to dilute soon. And they've got a bunch of 424B5s, many of them active. That's in the dollar price. That's in the $4 price, $5 price, and it gapped up to. I don't. I hope this doesn't go to the fucking fours, but it's at least going to get rid of the one warrants, right? But this company needs to make some money. It's running out of cash, so the only way this could like really run probably is with huge manipulation. It's traded 70 mil. It can go like it's kind of got the volume. The need to get it into the fours and fives to get the warrants off. So like never say never. I've seen a lot of manipulation, especially with SBFM the other day. So never say never. But look, if it goes, I'm gonna lose 200 or so bucks, 200, 250 bucks. I'll lose a fifth of my account, and that's the game. That's the game. But I mean, if you look at HOTH historically, it's fucking famous for these major gap downs on the daily. It does it all the time. The only thing I was a little bit scared of is I think in the past it's like, yeah, this move is quite big. It went from the 580s to the sevens. I mean, that's about a 20-25% move. That kind of scared us because that might stop us out. Let's see. All right, we'll look like we're dropping. One second. I just need to turn off some of me shizzles. Just checking that update. I asked to move the AdWords moving forward. All right, I'm back. All right, we'll hang on 2-3 more minutes to see if this drops. Otherwise, I'm out. I'll send the charts at the end of the day. Nice to see a bunch of you guys in here. 43 on the first day, not bad. I don't know anyone else on the internet who's fucking hell, trading live. Not that it's exactly a lot of money or I'm some super good trader, but I don't know anyone else who's doing it. Does the massive volume in such a pre-market period affect your stats? I don't know, really. Like in the past, big pre-market volume generally leads to a squeeze at the open. It's not something that I'm taking into account though with an entry now, but I might do at some point. Share your thesis on IVDA. What the fuck is this? It's capped up. It's kind of all over the place. It's not something I would trade. It's not up enough, right? It's not capped up enough, and it's like it's all over the place. Like it made a move and then it came down. Now it's kind of squeezing shorts, and you don't know where shorts are on this kind of for me. So it's not a trade. Like with Hoth, like it's a terrible company. It always fails, and it's up loads with a heavy float, which can be full of bag holders. So it's like, and it needs cash because it's gotten on. So like, there's a lot of reasons why this is a good short for me. But the only thing is I'm scared it comes from subpenny because subpennies can do crazy things. I've seen it many times, and this could easily be another one of them crazy subpennies that they've got warrants in the fours and fives. Not surprised if they rip it through, get all the warrants off. And I've seen some really sketchy stuff with markets recently and manipulation. So, but I mean, look, all I can do is like trade a system I've tracked for the last 6 months, and I'm trading trading as effectively as I possibly can based on the last 6 months. And like obviously, Huff's not going to be the first or the last company to be manipulated in the stock market if it is. So you've just got to take the manipulation into account with the data. I think 20 million is a high float these days. It's not exactly low, but it's not high. It's high in penny stock land. High enough. No position yet for Thomas. Got you says it's coming back. Should have broken down already. Like I say, I'm not playing really like specific minute by minute intraday price action. I'm playing a system over hundreds of trades. It works or it doesn't. And that's it. See you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. I'll come back tomorrow, same time as always, market open time. Win or lose, doesn't matter. Might squeeze. If it does, don't care. I'm not playing with money that I'm not comfortable losing. I've got risks preset out that I'm happy to lose. And the only thing if this doesn't work, the only takeaway that I'll have is I'll really look into in more detail anything that gaps under sub penny. That's it. But I may catch a little bit drop just before I tune out. Let's see. Cheers, guys. See you all tomorrow. Nice to see so many in on the first day. Appreciate it.